Some of the damage that occurred during Hurricane Helene affected fish habitats on Watauga Lake. And this morning, Matt Cameron with the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency is here to share with us how the TVA and TWRA are kind of teaming up to restore some of that lost habitat. How you doing?
Doing well, sir.
You got a big event. You're going to brief the media and some of the public and some of the elected officials about this on Friday. Tell us what this project's all about.
It's a reservoir habitat improvement project where Hurricane Helene came through. It took out a lot of natural woody debris that was on the shoreline, and then the cleanup effort and everything ensued. It just removed a lot of critical fish habitat. So our partners at TVA have put up $100,000 to help assist in this project. They're helping us with it, and we are placing new fish habitat structures around the lake up to I think the total is going to be 75 once we finish the project.
So it's a pretty sizable undertaking when you talk about $100,000 to make this happen.
It really is, and it takes a lot to move these reef balls around.
Yes.
Have you seen those?
Oh, I have.
Looks like a wiffle ball cut in half made out of concrete. It's got holes in it, sits on the bottom, and of course attracts fish, and then we tie woody debris to that adds 5 to 15 years of life to it.
Y'all are adding cedar trees and things of that nature to those.
Yeah, so you've got the hard structure at the bottom, and you've got the woody debris going up, and it invites the diversity of types of fish to use that habitat.
Yeah, and last week we had TVA here on the show talking to Shannon O'Quinn and Harrison down there talking about dam safety, but we were also talking about, I was talking to them about the diversity of species that we have in our lakes in the TVA chain, and Watauga has a diversity of different species, and this is definitely going to help those. I mean, make sure that we have fishing for a long time to come.
Absolutely, 323 different fish in Tennessee, and we want to take care of all of them and enjoy them.
Oh my goodness! And this event you're having on Friday, this is just to let everybody know what you're doing and how it's going to happen, right?
Correct. Yeah, give everybody a kind of a look at how this works. We talk about these things, but rarely do we really show the public what that looks like. So yeah, we're hoping to get the news crews out on the water and let them see it for themselves. This is what's going on here at Watauga.
And Watauga Lake, just a beautiful lake. I mean, so many people boat on it. One of the few lakes that we do sailing on. They have a big sailing presence up there. It's important to take care of this. This is a really big resource. Very clean lake. The water that comes into and out of Watauga Lake, very pollution free.
It is, and it's sad to see all that come through during Helene, and just muck it up. But we're growing, we're building back and better and cleaner, and we're gonna have some great fishing up there.
Absolutely. Let's switch gears and still talking about fishing though. We just had the Bassmaster Classic. It was a huge success down in Knoxville on Loudon and Tellico Lakes down there. 22-year-old Dylan Nutt comes out of nowhere kind of and wins the whole thing, catches over 66 pounds of fish in 3 days. And I think the TWRA, TVA has a lot to do with that success of that tournament.
We're taking a victory lap here just for the quality of the fishing that happened down there.
We're showing video right now of what happens to those fish once they're caught and you all return them back.
Yeah, it's kind of behind the scenes there, but they go into a tub underneath the stage. They get carried out by a young angler and put into our hatchery trucks, and we take care of the fish and return them back to the water. And I think we had very few casualties over the weekend.
Yeah, well, when you get a penalty if you bring in, one of those fishermen bring in a fish that is deceased.
Correct.
So you got to make sure to keep those, and they do a fantastic job. The anglers do a fantastic job. The folks running the tournament do a great job, and then you all on the back end do a great job as well, making sure those fish get back to other anglers can enjoy them down the road.
It's a great cooperative effort. There were 500, 600, 700 pounds of fish caught each day and returned to the water. So just a testimony to the great fishing that we have in Tennessee.
And it just amazes me. You go down to a football game there at Neyland Stadium, and the river's right there, and that's where they were launching and everything. I saw some amazing sized fish caught right there off of the bank, right behind Neyland Stadium. There's some great fishing there.
There really is. Tennessee River in general is just really coming on, and you saw the big mean-mouth fish there.
I want to, if we can run that one video. We ran that one video. I saw that live on the TV.
Yeah.
That fish being caught over 7 pounds. There it is. And this is like, is it definitely a mean mouth, or is it a large smallmouth?
We believe it's a hybrid fish. When he first caught it, we thought it may be an Alabama bass, which could have been a state record. Turns out we think it's a meanmouth, which is a cross between a smallmouth and a spotted bass. So we took fin clippings. Our biologists are going to run the DNA on it, and we'll know for sure what species it is.
It fought. and it was over 7 pounds, which is not something you catch every day.
Oh no, yeah, that was huge.
That's
that was
a
remarkable.
trophy. It really is, and he was excited when he caught it.
Oh yeah, that's a cool video.
All right, Matt, we appreciate you stopping by.
Absolutely.
Folks, they got that big event, that project briefing. It's coming up Friday up there at Watauga Lake, there at the Rat Branch Boat Ramp, March 20th, 10 a.m. This is not really open to the public, but if you would like more information, go to tnwildlife.org.